Alright guys, this one's like a no fucking brainer. If you're on this video and like you're questioning what the fuck is this, like what's this episode about? Like dude, get the fuck out of here. You don't belong, boy. Hey no, but really though, I advise if you don't know who this is, go search up on YouTube or whatever, Netflix or all that good shit you have, all that subscription fucking hell, and look up Spongebob, and then if you liked it or not, come back to this video. Nah, I'm just playing, but if you guys don't know, the people that are curious and are new to the series, this is the first episode for SpongeBob SquarePants. This is the pilot episode. If you guys don't know it, please watch it. It's a fucking good episode. Episode 35 from season 2 of SpongeBob SquarePants. Just another classic OG SpongeBob episode that just fucking touches my heart, guys. This shit's fucking awesome. Just a quick summary without spoiling, the end of it. We get introduced to a new character called Squilliam, basically aka the arch nemesis of Squidward. And then blah blah this happens, rival this, rival that. And this leads up to Squidward and the gang making a band so they can one up Squilliam. And you guys already know the shenanigans. Pretty much fucking the band can't fucking play for shit. And then the rest, guys, it plays out that nice song, Sweet Victory. And I'm not gonna really spoil the rest of it. Just watch the episode, guys. It's fucking good. Just watch it. Hey guys, I'm kinda ashamed. I never played any of the SpongeBob video games. You might be asking like, well, aren't you an OG SpongeBob fan? Like, yeah, I am, but like, you can't be a true OG if you haven't played any of the games. Like, nigga, I know! But back on topic. The game was released in 2003 on Xbox OG, the original one, GameCube, and PC, and PlayStation 2. As for the plot, it's just Plankton again, just with robots trying to take over the Bikini Bottom. And for the gameplay, it's just a bunch of mini games. It sort of reminds me of like the old classic website video games they had like on Cartoon Network. I'll put a picture in there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is just referring to the first day that SpongeBob premiered. With that in mind, it included episodes Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tea at the Tree Dome. I was about to say Tree Bottom, my bad guys. Alright guys, I need to get something off my chest. This fucking movie's the shit! And if you guys disagree, either you guys are new to the series somehow, I don't know how the fuck you don't know SpongeBob, but like, if you don't agree, you must be on that good shit. But nah, I'm just teasing you guys. But make no mistake, this movie is really good. Any of the newer iterations of like the SpongeBob movies, they don't compare. As for the actual content of the movie itself, we have a new different version of King Neptune. Honestly, to this day, I don't understand why there's two different versions of King Neptune. We have the bald one from the movie, and then we have the episodes ones where just like I guess you could say a more mature looking one, if anything. But basically, he lost his crown and SpongeBob and Patrick had to go get it at Shell City. Otherwise, they frozen out Mr. Krabs is fucking never gonna be thawed out. Unless SpongeBob and Patrick pull out this caper. And you already know, guys, this ain't no fucking SpongeBob without fucking Plankton. He's out over here just mind controlling everybody at Bikini Bottom. As for the rest, I'm not gonna spoil it, guys. Just watch the movie, it's fucking good. Like I said earlier, this is like one of the first episodes that ever came out. And the uniqueness about this episode is that it's sort of like a silent film. It doesn't have words, but it has noises, but I don't know, technically it's not considered a silent film. Maybe you guys know what I'm trying to say though, right? As for the episode itself, it's just more of SpongeBob shenanigans. You already know, guys. He's trying to remove a shit off his lawn, but like, you already know, guys, this ain't that simple. He uses a reef blower and it just fucking turns to chaos. And they also add Squidward to the mix, but hey, that's pretty much about it. All I gotta say is it's a fucking solid episode. Oh yes, Astrology with Squidward. Damn, has it really been that long? I remember when this shit used to be like lost media. But yeah guys, there's not a whole lot to this one. It's just our main boy Squidward talking about zodiac signs. From the original series that was made back from 2000 to 2001, only 6 episodes are created, covering only 6 of the 12 zodiac signs. But this led people to believe that the rest of the episodes were lost media still. Personally guys, I think that these are the only episodes that are ever released. The rest of them were just like, people are like, oh no, I remember this and that. Like, nah. If you don't have any evidence, that's some bullshit. Oddly enough, back in 2019, Nickelodeon India, they released their own series called Undersea Horoscopes, which basically covered all the signs, unlike our original series. As the title reads, this one's pretty self-explanatory. This is just referring to a term that the community calls when Squidward gets tortured. But when I mean tortured, I don't mean like a literal like interrogation with like tools and shit like that. I'm talking more the lines of like him being the butt of the joke. I'll put some examples here, some nasty ones. The one in particular that I think this is the worst one was the nail scene. This scene, I guess, is just, to me, it's just unjustified. Like, Squidward did not fucking deserve this shit. Even the time of the episode released, this sort of stuff was just getting kind of fucking boring. I understand that the scriptwriters use Squidward as like a punching bag for the jokes, but this sort of stuff was happening too much. And for a lot of cases, it was just unjustified, man. Like, why would you guys do this? This entry is just referring to a scene or any kind of scene they release that's like either disgusting or just straight up nightmare fuel. Here are some of the examples that I have. The golden toilet scene from episode Porous Pockets. The morbid SpongeBob scene from Whatever Happened to SpongeBob. The second version of the morbid SpongeBob scene from episode SpongeBob vs. the Big One. Cornea's removed scene from episode Walk Attack. And lastly, the Nasty Patty scene from the episode, you guessed it, Nasty Patty. I don't know about you guys, but the Fruit of the Loom logo kind of reminds me of this shit, I don't know why. But in general, guys, these scenes just kind of remind me of like Flapjack. Just some really old show that's like newer than SpongeBob by a long fold, but just reminds me of that. Shoo! That's fucking crazy. Imagine, you guys, our main boy, his show is called fucking SpongeBoy Ahoy. Guys, I'm gonna just address the elephant in the room. That name is fucking bad. So yeah, originally it was supposed to be SpongeBoy. His name was supposed to be SpongeBoy. But you know, we got SpongeBob because of copyright reasons. And that's pretty much about it. All because of a fucking pencil product, dude. A fucking pencil, man. I think it's kind of ironic that Patrick and Gary are fucking cousins. I mean, come on, guys. Fucking Gary's a snail and Patrick's a starfish. But because of episode Rule of the Dumb, the starfish minister pretty much gives us a map of what's going on. If you guys seen the episode, basically Patrick becomes royalty and becomes a king. Then he hates what he has become, so he gives the title to Gary. The only way that this works is because Gary's part of the bloodline, as noted to the paper. So yeah, Gary's a king now. An early Halloween episode of SpongeBob SquarePants that aired back in October 28, 1999. And the premise of the episode, basically Squidward has to take care of Gary, and then Squidward neglects Gary, and then when the time that SpongeBob comes back in, Gary looks all sick, so they decide to call a doctor, and at some point, they're given some snail plasma, which basically is like a kind of medicine to help out Gary. When trying to inject the snail plasma, they accidentally hit SpongeBob instead, and this causes SpongeBob to turn to a snail, and then yada yada yada. After some time, eventually Squidward gets fucking injected too, and then he turns into a snail, as noted in the ending of the episode. The reason for this entry is that supposedly people remember a scene where we can actually see Squidward being transformed into a snail, but so far there's no scene that has Squidward transform into a snail. We do have a scene of SpongeBob turning into a snail, but that's normal, it's just part of the episode, but nothing with Squidward. From the sources I've read, it might be some kind of misremembering kind of thing. People most likely just remember the scene as the SpongeBob transforming scene, and they mistaken it as Squidward turning into a fucking snail, but from what we know, there's no evidence, so it's some bullshit if you ask me. People are just fucking trolling us if anything. You guys, please stop this shit! Episode 38 from Season 2. The main gist of the episode is that SpongeBob and Patrick learn new bad words, and they're used throughout the episode. But you guys know, this is supposed to be a happy, Christian, family-loving TV show, right? Shit, that's what I thought until I fucking saw this episode. But nah, guys, it's real tame. I'm just messing with you guys. Throughout the episode, SpongeBob and Patrick bleep out bad words, but it's cut out by a dolphin noise. It's very weird. If you guys hear it, it sounds fucking weird as hell. But the whole point of this entry is that supposedly there's an uncensored version, but currently we don't have a for sure source of an actual uncensored version of the episode or any scenes that are uncensored. As of right now, we have a bunch of clips of people, I guess, putting out supposed uncensored versions, but they sound like AI. But if you guys have like an old VHS, send that shit to me. I'll fucking gladly take that shit from your hands. A little bit on the spoiler side, but the episode The Secret Box, we find out that the box that Patrick was having, the secret box quote unquote, contains a piece of string. If you guys don't know, the whole episode's about Patrick having a secret box and SpongeBob trying to figure out what this like inside the secret box. But after we get revealed that the box has a string and Patrick's okay with it and SpongeBob's satisfied, we get pulled to another scene that actually reveals what's really inside the box. We find out that there's a secret contraption that opens up like a secret opening inside the box, revealing the actual true item that was supposed to be secret. According to Patrick, it was supposed to be a Christmas photo of SpongeBob of some sort, but we don't actually get to see the actual said photo. It's turned on its side so we can't see it. So yeah, Patrick never actually revealed the picture to us. Fucking bastard. According to the sources I found, There's a lot of speculation on what this could have been, like possible scriptwriter people like from Twitter saying, oh, it could have been this, but we have no actual definite evidence, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat to you guys and give you some bullshit. So here's some fan art of someone making their own take on this. It's not the actual thing, guys, but just some fan art. But low key, it's kind of disgusting, guys. Enjoy. This is referring to a cut scene from the English version of SpongeBob, the episode Just One Bite. The reason for the changes for this episode was because of the 9/11 attacks, but some people argue that this change never happened on their televisions. But you guys already know, this is some bullshit. People talking out of their ass and shit, you know how it is, guys. The only reason why I say this is because we have evidence that this happened prior to 2004. So yeah, to the haters out there, we had the facts, baby. To the people that don't know, Chum is a product that Plankton sells. If you guys don't know what Plankton is the arch enemy of Mr. Krabs / friend and rival. As for what Chum is, supposedly it's supposed to be like a mix of fish and other questionable ingredients. From the episode Spongecuss, we find a partial ingredients list for the Chum. For this version of the Chum, supposedly it has jellyfish squeezings, horse, seahorse snout, what the fuck, whale blubber, and sprinkle of anchor rust. So yeah, yummy. So in a nutshell, fucking Plankton's a fucking cannibal. But the strange thing is that no one likes Chum. Not even Karen, his computer wife, and himself. Plankton doesn't even like Chum. There's only some instances where I guess some characters or creatures like the Chum, but that's like too extraneous and it doesn't really matter. But in general, no one likes Chum, so I'm not sure why Plankton decides to even bother doing this cannibalistic fucking product. That's his deal, I guess. Yeah, Good Neighbor? Yeah, right, it's more like Bad Neighbor. I'm referring to the episode Good Neighbor. In short, it's just a Squidward torture episode. It's Sunday and Squidward's trying to relax, but you know guys, things never go well for our boy Squidward. So the entire episode is comprised of Squidward being tortured by SpongeBob and Patrick. Not in the literal sense, they don't do it on purpose, but because they don't know what they're doing, honestly. To the case of throwing paint into Squidward's eyes, stealing his foot massage appointment, getting Squidward zapped by his fucking security system. Hey, but that one though, that was Squidward's fault. Like, he's the one that made the system go off. But lastly, the icing on the cake, SpongeBob and Patrick decided to bring apology cake. And this cake falls into the security system, which makes the house into a fucking robot, which wreaks havoc on the Bikini Bottom. So yeah, good neighbors, right guys? So now we got some recovered lost media stuff. It's not too crazy or anything, it's just a Got Milk ad but with SpongeBob in the mix. Back on the talk of movies, more of the unofficial ones. A Day with SpongeBob SquarePants the movie was supposed to be this parody mockumentary about SpongeBob in Hollywood. The plot follows SpongeBob losing attention from his audience, so he decides to do a contest where the winner will spend a day with SpongeBob, and this lucky winner will be some kid named Seth. That's all we really know. As for the pictures for the cover of the movie, because this movie's not actually made, so it's just the cover of the movie so far. It was more of just a front for Amazon so you could see if people actually wanted this sort of thing. With some elements of the cover just being stock images like the kid jumping in the air. The reason why this film was never created was because this film never got enough funding. And with time, went to development hell, so yeah, this shit never went through. If you guys want more of a detailed version of this entry, look at the video by Blaming It on George. He did a great video explaining the whole situation. If you guys are interested, go check his channel out. Fuck yeah! Choo! We fucking did it, lads. We hit 100, boys. Let's go! I want to say thank you guys. That shit's fucking awesome as hell. Also guys, props to the people that actually stayed to the end of the video. Because I do know that most people just stay until like fucking halfway through the video and they just fucking dip. I do understand guys, sometimes this can be kind of boring. Some of the entries I go through can be kind of like serious and just straightforward. So there's barely any room for me to do any like pizzazz or make it special or funny or witty or fucking eye-grabbing, you know what I'm saying? So I do apologize for the more repetitive segments. But come on guys, I'm still growing. Please be patient with me, please. But other than that guys, I'm planning to release a part 2. But let me know in the comments if you actually want to see this sort of thing, because I'm not sure if SpongeBob is a big deal with you guys. But other than that, I'm signing out guys. Peace out.
Fuck yeah!